show is all about the events that occurred on this date in years past, both recognized by other historians, but mainly things we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The sources of this information come from the Smart Device application, Today in History. What happened today in history?
And onthisday.com.
And there's a third one here. Historical calendar. That too.
Oh yeah, the historical calendar. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Well, we haven't used it in like a year, so.
Fair enough.
But we're gonna be we're working towards fixing that situation. Anyway, for links to those sources, the music, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar of the description below. Anyway, I am Aoxander.
And I am the lovely who is Alice.
And we will be getting joined by the Golden Loon here pretty soon. Today is Sunday, aka Sun's Day, April 9th, 2023. Happy Easter!
Happy Easter to you too, my friend.
Yep. In Soviet Russia, the eggs find you. So.
Oh, and Soviet. Well, actually, like before we start off the show, I found a funny Babylon Bee the Easter eggs. Yeah, no, this is a Babylon Bee thing, like a day ago, where they were saying breaking news: children find hidden documents inside Easter eggs.
I remember hearing something about that.
Yeah, it's from the Babylon Bee.
That was last year, right?
No, this was actually a couple days ago.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. But anyway, let's start into our history.
Yeah, do you want to start us off in 193?
Yeah, I can. 193, we have holy crap. We've got we have a Septimus Severus. He's proclaimed the Roman Emperor by the army in Illyricum. Gosh darn it, Illyricum?
Illyricum? Illyricum, I think.
Illyrica. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Septimus Severus, Septimus Severus, is that like a severed septum? Or is it Severus Snape?
Or it could be Severus Snape from, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
The more you know. We also have 475. We have the Byzantine Empire Basilicus, right?
Yeah.
Issues a circular letter, which you can say that word.
Encyclicon, I think.
Yeah. Well, to the bishops of his empire, supporting the monophysite? Is that what it says?
Good as my guess.
Christological position. Oh, Lord.
Okay. So let's look up at this Encyclicon, however you pronounce it. Okay, so it's not giving me a wiki. So what is this other? What is a monophysite Christological position? So let's check that out here. Oh, monophysism, from the Greek, monos meaning one and physics meaning nature, is the Christological position that Christ has only one nature in which his divinity and humanity are united. The opposing Chalcedonian or Orthodox position holds that Christ has two natures, one divine and one human. That's interesting.
Well, it also sounds like a whole word jumble to me for that.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord. And we have Louis the Pious in 1817, or 817, I'm sorry. He's the king of the Franks. Barely survives when wooden gallery collapses in the Ischen. Prompts him to later name his succession.
Yeah, who's going to rule after his death. So he almost died. If he did die, it would have left a power vacuum in his country.
Oh.
Because he had no heir. So.
Oh, gosh. Well, yeah.
Well, he probably had an heir, but he had to name the one that was going to succeed, or something, essentially.
Well, we also have, what was it, 1241 right here?
Yep.
This one actually looks interesting here. The Battle of, Liegzens. It's a, Mongolian armies inflict one of the largest in Polish history on Polish and Germans forces by, what do we say here, Henry of Sicily. Sicily? No, it's not like
Silesia, I think.
Silesia. Silesia? Yeah, here we go. With 20 to 25,000 killed or massacred, including Henry himself. Oh,
Dang.
good lord.
Wow. Welcome to the
That
show.
is, well, welcome to 1241 AD.
Yeah.
Well, happy Easter. Welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
You are.
Golden
Hey,
Loon.
Papa
There he
Duke.
is.
Hey, we got Papa Duke.
Yeah, you do.
We're going to move on up to 1413 here. Yep, 1413. Henry V was crowned King of England at Westminster Abbey. Okay.
Oh, look at that.
1454,
Ooh.
Milan and Venice signed the Peace of Lodi.
Piece of Lodi.
What's the piece of Lodi?
Let's look that up here real quick. The Treaty of Lodi, the Peace of Lodi, it was a peace agreement to put an end to the wars in Lombardy between the Venetian Republic and the Duchy of Milan, signed in the city of Lodi on 9th of April, 1454.
Well, it sounds like some kind of load.
Oh, Jesus, Dad.
You would say
I
that.
couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Get a load of this guy.
Mr. Potty Mouth over here comes in and guns blazing.
Oh, man. It's going to be a good
Happy
show, I can
Easter,
tell.
Pop. Happy Easter, dude.
Yeah, no kidding. Happy Easter.
1483, Edward V, at the age of 12, succeeded his father, Edward IV, as King of England. He was never crowned and disappeared, presumed murdered, after incarceration in the Tower of London with his younger brother Richard, the princes in the Tower.
Jeez.
So, wow.
Is that where the Rumpelstiltskin? Well, not Rumpelstiltskin. I'm sorry.
Rapunzel?
The one lady, Rapunzel. Thank you.
No, these are princes. Rapunzel was a princess.
He's 12 and he had a younger brother. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
Well, maybe they got the history wrong, and Rapunzel was actually a dude that grew his hair out to have someone climb up into the tower.
I had no idea. So,
Oh, hi-yo.
oh, hi-oh. We
Hi-yo.
also have in 1538, Danish King Christian III entered Schmalkaldishi Union.
I'm glad you
Good luck
pronounced
with
that.
that.
man.
Yeah, but let's check out to see if there's the League. Okay, the Schmalkaldishi League was a military alliance of Lutheran princes within the Holy Roman Empire during the mid-16th century. All right, I'm going to have
Hey.
that Wikipedia in the description, the underbar as well. After that.
Yeah, that's actually interesting there.
In 1609, Spain and the Netherlands signed a 12-year resistant pact.
Resistance to what?
I don't know. Resistant pacts.
You should look at the year after that.
I know. 1621, Spain and the Netherlands' 12-year resistant pact ended.
Oh, there we go. Took 12 years, huh?
Yeah. Actually, is it 12
It
years?
happens.
What's 21 minus 9? That can't be 12, is it?
No.
Minus 9 equals.
21
It is,
minus
okay.
9,
Well, there we go.
hey, your dad's smart.
Well, he has to know math. Like, he works with chemicals and all that stuff. He does a lot of, calculations.
Oh, chemistry.
Yeah, some.
Yeah. But
You
then
know,
it's-
Pop,
Yeah.
you gotta brew some beer with me sometime. You can really do some chemistry.
Yeah, I just drink this stuff. I don't make it.
No, you don't.
Oh no, I'll teach you how to make it.
1667, first public art exhibition at the Palais Royal in Paris.
Oh,
Wow.
Whoa.
Let's go
Can
back
you show the
to.
exhibit? Do they have pictures of it? No, not 67. I'm sorry, they don't have. The photograph was not taken yet.
No, it wasn't. The Salon, French Salon, or rarely Paris Salon, beginning in 1667, was the official art exhibition of the Académie des Beaux Arts in Paris between 1748 and 1890. It was arguably the greatest annual or biennial art event in the Western world. Wow.
Yeah, oh, well, that's actually kind of significant
Yeah.
right there.
It is.
The salon. Hell yeah, dude. Ooh, what do we have here? We have a event of interest here.
Before you
Well,
do,
also-
I have one highlighted here for you.
Ooh, yes you do. And 1682, Robert DeSalle, Lower Mississippi, Louisiana, I'm sorry, for France. What?
He claimed.
Oh, He claimed Tower, claimed
Lower.
Tower, Mississippi. I'm sorry.
He claimed
lower.
essentially
Yeah.
what became Louisiana for France.
For France, yeah.
Yes.
I just totally botched that there. Holy crap.
It's okay.
These things happen. What are you gonna do? We also have in 1731, British mariner Robert Jenkins, his ears cut off by a Spanish guard, Costa in the Caribbean, I should say. Later, catalyst for the war between Britain and Spain. All for an ear being cut off?
All it takes is, I mean, like, the
Yeah.
U.S. and, the U.S. and the U.K. almost got into a war over a dead pig once.
Again, it's
Oh,
always
good
about the
Lord.
straw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, we should talk about that in the peanut.
Yeah. Good
Yeah, we
topic.
That
should.
would be a good one.
It's a good topic.
Because,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
they
put that-
kind of parodied it in Hey Arnold, if anybody's ever remembered the cartoon Hey Arnold.
Oh, I remember Harold with his football head.
Yep.
I love that show. But I can barely remember it now, but I just remember the little things of it.
Yeah.
These things happen. So we have another event of interest here. We have 1772. Philosopher and mathematician Jean-Baptiste Leron d'Alembert. God, that's just over the top there for a name. He became a permanent secretary of the French Academy of Sciences.
Well, that explains his name. He's a Jacquois.
Yeah, he's a Chicwa.
But you missed
I was
one in
waiting for you to say it.
1768.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh no, and then I'm sorry. I have like your face like I'm part of my screen here.
Stop looking at my face.
Oh, that'll ruin anybody's train of thought.
Wow, Pop, that's a really good there.
Hey, I am the king of trash talk.
Pops, you're gonna trigger someone out there.
I'm gonna be the straw someday.
Yeah, we have here in 1768, which is actually earlier than 1772. We have John Hancock.
That's why it's cool.
The phrase, put your John Hancock down, is
Yeah.
because he's one of the biggest, he's the biggest,
Well, read this.
signer.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
I know. He refuses to allow 2 British custom agents to go below deck of his ship, considered by some to be the first act of physical resistance to the British authority in the colonies.
Yep.
This is awesome because John Hancock has a whole new meaning to me now.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he's
No,
resistance.
he
you
was
know,
like-
Yeah, he is. Well, that's why he
Well,
signed
that's why
it
his
so
signature
big.
was resistance. Now it just supports that.
Yeah. No, like John
Yeah.
Hancock was one of the most devout, independence, revolutionaries
Absolutely.
in this country. And come back with a warrant. Can we search
Yeah.
your car? No, you can't search my car. Why? Because it's my
Yeah.
car. Leave me alone.
You can sleep on the top deck when there's snow, rain, snow, sleet, whatever. Have fun with that.
Anyway, let's move on up to 1784 here. Great Britain ratified the Treaty of Paris, signed on September 3rd in 1783, ending the American Revolution. Why is that not
Damn.
highlighted?
Yeah,
That
really.
is very
Why is-
significant.
Yeah, that's
That's
huge.
very significant.
Yeah,
Why is that not highlighted? Holy crap.
because our sources left us. They're trying to sweep history under the rug.
Hey, we get cricket though.
1829,
rugby.
Danzig, in the Gdansk, the dike broke and the flood killed 1,200 people. Yikes.
What year was that?
1829.
1829? Okay.
Yeah, this one here.
Oh, okay.
So-
Because I was going to say, there was the Treaty of Paris above you here in 1784.
We already read that.
Britain ratifies. Oh, no, you did.
I literally
right.
just read that.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. 1833, first U.S. tax-supported public library in Peterborough, New Hampshire.
Tax supported. Ooh.
Well, public library.
Yeah.
It's all tax-supported.
Yeah.
Every hospital, every school,
yeah,
every
yeah.
police department, library, road, everything that is utilized by the public is paid for by our tax dollars.
Of course.
So, unfortunately, most of those dollars go right into the Federal Reserve and into military spending, but whatever.
Xander,
Yeah.
1860. Read that one.
I have that here on my list, actually. 1860, Edward Leon Scott D. Martinville used his phonautograph to make a 10-second recording of Au clair de la lune.
Can you show what that is? I'm sure it's online. We can see.
A phonautograph? Yeah, I've never heard about that. But, like, can you imagine 1860, they're recording?
Yeah.
Well, apparently I have looked at this. The phonautograph is the earliest known device for recording sound. Previously, tracings have been obtained of the sound-producing vibratory motions of tuning forks and other objects by physical contact with them, but not of actual sound waves as they propagated through the air or other media. Invented by Frenchman Edward Leon Scott D. Martinville, it was patented on March 25th, 1857.
What was the 10-second recording about?
It's just a song, Au clair de la lune.
Okay.
Like, let's bring that up here really quick. See if I can find it on YouTube. Yeah, here we go.
Okay, it's a song.
Yeah. That sounds very familiar. I'm gonna have to watch that later. I'm gonna add the link here to the underbar as well. But let's move on up here. Miss Alice. 1864. This one.
Oh, 1864, we have the Battle of Pleasant Hill in Louisiana. The Confederate assault repulsed by Union side with high cost of estimated 3,100 casualties. So they're saying 3,100 people died.
Yeah.
No, casualties do not necessarily equals death. Casualties also equal wounded.
True.
So, yeah, you're right. So maybe let's go on let's say maybe a half and half, just to be medium, or it could be 3/4 to a quarter.
Usually, for every one death, it's about 2 or 3 wounded. That's
over
what I
thousand
think.
people.
So basically, a fourth of those people left, but probably mostly amputees and stuff like that.
That's
yeah.
It's kind of ironic. Battle of Pleasant Hill doesn't sound too pleasant.
No.
So.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It does not. Not one bit. But we also have an event of interest here again in 1866. 1 year later,
65.
same day. Oh, no, it's 66. Oh, no, that's 65. Yeah. I said 18. Well, it is 1 year later.
Are you having an Alice moment?
Wow, where are you going? We lost you somehow.
Where is she?
I said
Come
19,
back!
didn't I? I totally said 19, didn't I?
No, you said 1866.
Oh, no, I meant to say 1865, but
Go
1
for
year
it.
later. All right, so. Anyway, we have civil rights bill passes over presidential Andrew Johnson's veto.
Alice, you still messed up. 1865! 65! No!
Let's get on the Alice wagon. It sounds like fun.
Christ.
I am sorry. I'm reading off my phone and I have crappy eyes. I really need to get glasses.
God.
Oh Lord.
Don't go time traveling
You're
with her.
looking good. You're looking good.
But either way, we have the civil rights bill passes over President Andrew Johnson's veto in 1966.
1866.
Yeah, no. Finish that one. We got it. Now roll back up.
1866.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Roll back up to 1865 now.
By 1865, we have the Confederate General Robert E. Lee and 26,765 troops surrender in Appomattox. Is that what it says?
Appomattox.
Appomattox, I'm sorry. Courthouse to U.S. Lieutenant General Ulysses S. Grant in the Civil War in North Virginia.
Yeah, that's the end of the U.S. Civil War.
Wow. Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
Yay, I finally got it.
Yep. But no, I want to get back to this
wonderful.
veto. Andrew Johnson vetoed the Civil Rights Bill. That doesn't sound nice.
No. Well, we don't know what the Civil Rights Bill of the day was. We think
That
of it
is
as
true.
what Johnson passed.
Yeah. But let's get back onto
yeah.
here, 1869 here.
Yeah, that one looks interesting.
1869, Hudson Bay Company ceded its territory to Canada.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah. So a company, like Hudson Bay Company, whatever that was. Then 1870, the American Anti-Slavery Society dissolved because we didn't have slaves anymore. So
Yeah.
their existence was moot, which is good. So
Yeah.
It's a moot point.
yep. 1872, Samuel R. Percy patented dried milk.
Oh, there we go.
Oh God! Like, have some carnation.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got a music premiere here, dude.
Yeah, 1894, we have, 1894, first performance of Anton Bruckner's Fifth Symphony in B in Graz, Austria-Hungary.
Ooh,
All right.
there we go.
Back to you, Miss
Yeah,
Alice.
Well, we have 1896. We have an Olympic game going on here with an Australian athlete, Edwin Flack, claims the middle distance double at the Athens Olympics, winning 800 meters final in, was that
2 minutes, 11
2
seconds.
2 minutes, 2 minutes 11 seconds. Yeah, if it was like 3 dots, then yeah.
Yeah, well, they put in a .0 for whatever reason, but
Well, they go to
I
10. that's why.
hate that. That's what throws me off like that.
yeah.
But he has a second victory of the games after success.
And now,
The
they,
150
and now
meters.
they go down to hundreds, not just tens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or 1,500 meter. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
1,500 meter.
Yeah, but like I believe this is the first Summer Olympic Games since the games were banned 1,500 years prior by Emperor whatever the
Really?
face. Yeah. Well,
So you think this is the first?
yeah, no, like because we reported on that just the other day. First, hold on a second. First Summer Olympic Games after ban. Summer Olympic Games 1896, and this was 1896.
Yeah.
So
No,
there you
that's
go.
right. See, that's why I love this show. I learn little stuff like this.
Exactly.
Yeah, you learn more every day.
Yep.
We have another some more Olympic stuff here. For
Yes,
you.
we do.
Go for it, Alice.
What we got here? In 1896, we have a Greek shooter, Pentelis
Yeah.
Kazavas. He scores a perfect 40 hit to win the military rifle event in the Athens Olympic Greek 1-2-3 with Pavlos Pavlidis and Nicholas Oh God. Goddamn Russians, I love your name.
No, they're Greek. They're Greek.
Oh no, Greek and Russian, they all the same to me. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Trikoupis taking out the minor placings.
Yeah, like back in the day, they actually had shooting, in Olympic sports.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that?
Yeah.
It's
well,
all part of the propaganda to try to get,
What do you mean by shooting?
like guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they still do that today.
They still have that as a competition?
I think in Winter Olympics. Maybe, probably in the Summer Olympics.
Oh, well, that's probably
like
with the
where
cross
they
skiing thing.
cross
Yeah,
country-
Okay.
Yeah.
No. This is straight up just
skiing
shooting at a rifle range.
Yeah.
So,
Well, they have
they
bow and arrow
cross-country
stuff, I know
ski
that.
and then shoot.
sorry, what do you say, Alice?
They cross country ski and then
Yeah,
they get
yeah.
down to shoot.
Yeah.
And then
Both
ski some more and
positions.
shoot some more.
Prone, stand up, and all kinds of different
Yeah.
positions.
Actually, would
Yeah.
that be because it is still technically winter right now? This isn't the Summer Olympics, or it would be the Summer Olympics. They didn't have the Winter Olympics yet.
Probably not.
No. Summer Olympics usually happen during like July and August.
Yeah, but this
But,
is.
I mean, if you're doing in the
Unless they go to
southern
down under.
hemisphere,
Yeah,
then
they have it in the
then
winter
it's
or
summer for
summer.
them. Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on up here. Moving on up into the 1900s, 1909, the U.S. Congress passed the Payne-Aldrich Bill, raising certain tariffs on goods entering the U.S.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Oh.
let's check that out here real quick. The Payne-Aldrich Tariff Act. Okay, well, I'll just put this link here. Yeah.
Original.
Yeah, a law passed by the U.S. Congress in 1909 in response to a call from Republican President William Howard Taft for lower tariffs. His acceptance of a bill that failed to significantly decrease rates caused him to lose the support of the progressive wing of his party.
You got to
what
remember that
number?
tariffs were the only income that the federal government got. There were no income taxes at the time.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, they did. The reason why we left the left British, like monarchy, was because we didn't want to pay taxes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
look where we're at now.
The old saying, taxation without representation.
You want to know something?
Yeah,
you know, like
it's happening again.
Oh yeah, big time.
no, you want to know real taxation without representation? And you know, this blew my mind when I first figured this out. You know, when I saw it online. So you know, like when you're 15, 16, 17, you know, you can get a job in this country. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What happens with your paycheck? Taxes get taken out of it automatically. Okay.
Yeah.
But you're not 18, you can't vote.
Yeah, no.
So
I know.
literally taxation without representation to our children.
Yeah.
That is pain.
Well, back in the day when voting was 21, you had to be 21 to vote. And what the hell?
Or a landowner.
You could be drafted in the army and lose your life, but you couldn't vote.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then now they're trying to
originally you had
reduce
to
the
be a
voting age
landowner.
to they're trying to reduce the voting age to 16.
I know.
So
Oh yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually like, I look back at it now because, like, you know, I'm close to 40, and I look back at this stuff and I think that, like, people at the age of 18 still don't have a fully developed brain.
No, they
don't. It doesn't stop until 23 to 25. But let's talk about all that in the peanut actually, because I have a whole thing about that.
Yeah, put that in the whole peanut for stuff for us to talk about tonight. So.
I'm going to move on up
where
here.
are we at now?
1912, we got the first exhibition baseball game at Fenway Park, Red Sox versus Harvard.
Ooh.
Oh,
Harvard.
damn.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So, a college team versus a major baseball league?
I don't think MLB existed back then. 1912?
No,
Probably not in the form
think
it
they
is.
did.
No.
Oh,
They did in some form, yeah. I don't know what they called it, but yeah, it was definitely a professional
There
sport.
were professional sport, but it wasn't MLB. Like,
But you got to remember, back in the
MLB,
days,
yeah.
professional sports was much different. Take football. College football was much bigger than professional football.
Yeah.
Way bigger. Same with basketball.
And then they went on to, like, actually have real careers.
Yeah. Well, you couldn't make enough money in professional sports to support yourself. You had to have a summer job or winter job, depending on whatever
how
sport
times
you
have
did.
changed.
Yeah, big time.
Oh, yep, now they just make a living off of their sports.
Very
crap.
good living.
Yeah.
More than I make in a lifetime.
Let's move on up here. We're already half hour in. We're barely into the 1900s. So.
I know. Sorry. It's
That's
an Easter
okay.
holiday event.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's a holiday special. Okay.
There we go. Well, we have 1914 here. We got World. In the Flesh and the Devil is the first color film shown in London.
First color film.
Ooh.
All the way in 1914.
Hey, I remember when a friend of mine got a color TV.
Yeah.
Wow, we went. You know what we saw? Very few TV shows were in. Bonanza. Bonanza was in color. Awesome. I'll be there.
Dude,
Do you realize that this is during the First World War?
Yeah. Yeah, that's huge.
Bonanza.
Yeah.
I remember Bonanza.
Now this
was
next
on
one
night
is
sometime.
very interesting.
Well, second one, what we got here?
1914, yeah, the
Well,
one I.
in 1914, we have the Tampico incident. A U.S. ship crew arrested in Mexico.
So that's a diplomatic problem right there.
Holy buckets.
The Tampico affair began as a minor incident involving U.S. Navy sailors and the Mexican Federal Army loyal to Mexican dictator General Victoriano Huerta. On April 9th, 1914, 9 sailors had come ashore to secure supplies and were detained by Mexican forces.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
Oh.
No.
That is a major international incident right there.
Oh, no, that is. Well, you know, remember, like, you know, they're probably still salty about the, you know, like, the Mexican-American
Oh,
war.
yeah, probably.
you think?
Yeah.
Good pull.
We still have his wooden leg, I think.
No, the peg leg?
Could be.
Yeah, they want it back, and that's why we're having these border crisis issues.
Well, I think this might play into this same thing here. Check this out, same time.
Oh, we have the SS Laval.
No, 1914, the one I highlighted for you.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I was just looking at the black one there.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm so racist. All right, 1914, the U.S. President, the U.S. President W. Wilson refuses to recognize Huerta as President of Mexico on the ground that he has not been elected by the people.
Woodrow Wilson, I don't like that guy,
Oh, no.
but that's pretty admirable. You're not elected by the people. I don't view you as a fellow leader. You know.
He has his ups and downs, but
So,
yeah.
well, he's the
mostly
one.
down.
Woodrow Wilson is the son of a bitch who signed in the Federal Reserve and the IRS and
I
all
know.
that stuff. So
I said he did some good things, but mostly bad.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
now you get to read this black one, Alice. You racist.
Oh yeah. Oh.
You're showing your whiteness.
I'm gonna embrace the paste here.
Oh my God.
All right. The SS Lebau sets sail. In 1916, the Lebau, or however you want to say it, set sail from Germany. Oh, it's German. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's for German. You know how they like to over-accentuate things. Anyways, we have a cargo of 20,000 rifles to assist Irish Republicans. The Captain Carl Spindler, he charges the name of the vessel and to the hour devoid British detection.
So they were supplying the Irish Revolution. It sounds like.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, good.
Germany was supporting Ireland.
Yep.
Which they should. You know, speaking of like the whole area, like if you think about Pangea, I just realized that Ireland actually is just a separated part of the Appalachian Mountains.
Is it?
What? Really?
Yeah, if you think about Pangea and how it closes in, Ireland was part of the Appalachians. So was Iceland and part of Scandinavia.
Huh.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that until someone told me at work yesterday about it, and I was like looking at it, and I was like looking at the track. I'm like, oh
That's
my
awesome.
gosh, that's
awesome.
totally cool. Like the mountain range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got it. That's something else.
The more you know, right?
There's our daily geography lesson right there.
I'm trying to go through
there's
the
our
map as
daily
best I can, but I'm
geography
getting
lesson.
it kind of generally what you're talking about. It's awesome.
I want to talk about this more in the peanut as well because I want to bring up a thing, you know, the Pangea and like live on air. We don't have the time to do that on this show.
We're gonna have an epic peanut show then tonight. Holy cup! Holy buckets, not cuck.
Anyway, going to move on up to 1923 in Adkins versus Children's Hospital. The U.S. Supreme Court found that the minimum wage law for women and children adopted by the District of Columbia was unconstitutional. So you're talking about this raised my eyebrow last night. You said that minimum wage was invented during what was it, South Africa? Yeah, apartheid.
Yeah.
But this is way before apartheid.
Yeah.
So like, I wonder what this minimum wage law for, like, I offer this as a challenge to our viewers. What does this actually entail? Like, what were the semantics about? Please, like, if you find anything, post a link or explain in the comments section, because I want to know a little bit more about that. I don't have the time on the show right now to do that kind of digging. But going to move on up to 1925. Babe Ruth was rushed to a hospital.
Ooh.
Wonder what happened to him.
The babe.
Yeah.
The babe.
Too many hot dogs.
Oh, probably.
What was he rushed to the hospital for that year, though?
I don't know. Let's check that out here real quick. See if anything pops up immediately.
That's actually something I want to know.
Oh, here we
There's
go.
a picture of him even.
Once Ruth arrived at St. Vincent's Hospital in New York, everyone except the Yankee team doctor and Ruth's family were barred from entering this hospital room. He underwent several surgeries to repair what is believed to have been an intestinal abscess, and all his stay at the hospital lasted a month. Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn.
Huh,
Well, too many hot dogs. So.
Too many hot dogs and alcohol.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Booze and dogs.
Yeah, that sounds
Hey, in
like...
those days, it could have killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1928,
Absolutely.
Turkey passed separation of church and state. That's cool.
Whoa, that's epic.
Yeah.
Then that should be highlighted. Like, it's just mainly showing just like American history crap and.
More or less, yeah. Like, our source does not know how to discern, worthy things for highlights.
We have here in 1940 a German cruiser, Blucher, torpedoed and capsized in Owlingsford, and 1,000 died.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was debating whether or not to actually put that in my script. I guess I will now.
No, well, yeah, no, that's actually a lot of people.
It is. We got another one here. Wait,
yeah,
is that
we
it?
have,
Oh, yeah, it is.
1940 again, same day. same year, we have Nazi Germany invades Denmark and Norway, and Denmark surrenders after a 6-hour battle.
That's huge.
Yes.
It's not even highlighted. Why is that?
Why do you think I scream all the time?
Wow. It's so big they even made a movie about it.
Yeah.
We gotta stop making ice cream notions because of, Biden, his thing with ice cream.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say the other part.
Yeah.
And we also have, I'm going to do this one in between, but you can take the one above me. 1942, the Battle of Bataan. The U.S. Filipino forces overwhelmed by Japanese at Bataan.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember the Battle of Bataan. I wasn't alive for it, but I remember, learning about it. No, shut up! I'm like an Orwellian baby. I was my year I was born
in.
You are. 1984, baby.
Yeah.
All right? I'm Orwellian, okay?
You are. You really are a nightmare creature from beyond human comprehension.
Yeah, well, I also, time travel.
Yeah.
In my mind. But, anywho, so what was the, we have the Catholic, we have a music premiere, too. Well, screw the music premiere.
Yeah, I'm going to stick to the script here. I'm going to move us up to 1945. NFL required players to wear long stockings.
Huh.
So,
protect their calves.
Yeah, well, I guess, you don't want grass burn and all that stuff.
I don't know.
It's like wearing a mask.
Well, that's different.
Legs. Because the old uniforms, they had all the knee pads, and it was just under the knee, the uniforms, the pants stopped.
Yeah, that's right.
And so you had bare legs.
That's right.
Well, also, think about it, if you're, playing football, out in the snow and stuff, and there's, a wind breeze, you can get windburn.
Yeah, you can get windburn, you can get frostbite, So.
Yeah, well, it's not, no, it's called windburn.
Yeah.
It actually, because of wind and the coldness, rubs against your skin, it actually it feels like you're having, particles of ice, hitting your face.
It's not comfortable.
In your body. So. No, I got windburned when, my boyfriend came out to Minnesota for the first time.
Damn.
That was
Californians know not what you talk about.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
1947 here, the Atomic Energy Commission was confirmed.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord. Cheese and rice.
Back to you, Miss Alice. You can take these next two. So I'll highlight this one here for you afterwards.
Actually, yeah. They're both the same day, so I'm gonna do the bottom one you highlighted. In 1947, a tornado striking West Texas and Oklahoma kills 169 people, injuring 1,300 people.
Wow.
Dude, that's epic.
Yep.
And there's actually a huge tornado outbreak that just happened recently. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
They got an F4, F5 out in Illinois, or no, not Illinois, Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alice and I,
got hit.
she showed me a video, and they actually showed the tornado forming. You actually see it slowly start, and then it makes a touchdown, then it gets big, and it almost took a house. And it was insane. So
it destroyed, dude. But
I can't even imagine. Can't even imagine.
Oh, yeah, I've never seen actually a tornado form in real life, but I've seen it on video. But anyway, we also have the same day in 1947. We have the basketball commissioner Happy Chandler suspends Brooklyn Dodger Leo Durocher. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, Pops. I love you. And for 1 year. And for association with known gamblers.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Guilty by association.
Yeah.
Associate. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's some saucy stuff there.
Yeah. We're gonna jump on up. Yeah, take this one here.
Yeah, 1950 we have Bob Hope's first TV appearance.
Oh, jeez.
Bob Hope.
I love Bob Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1952. Yep. 1952. Hugo Balaban's government was overthrown by the Bolivian National Revolution, starting a period of agrarian reform, universal suffrage, and the nationalism of tin mines, or nationalization of tin mines. All right.
Looking for 10.
Yep. 1959. NASA named the first 7 astronauts for Project Mercury.
Ooh, that's cool.
What was Project Mercury, you may ask?
The Mercury missions.
Project Mercury.
Before we landed on the moon.
Yeah, no, that's Apollo. Project Mercury.
No, before we landed on the moon.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Project Mercury was the first human spaceflight program of the U.S., running from 58 through 63. An early highlight of the space race, its goal was to put a man into Earth orbit and return him safely, ideally before the Soviet Union, which we did not.
No, we did not.
Didn't we read about Mercury 1 just the other day? Yesterday?
Mercury 1, maybe?
I think so. Anyways, yeah.
What about Mercury 1?
I don't know. But let's move on up here. 1960, South African Prime Minister Hendrik Verwoerd survived an assassination attempt by David Pratt despite being twice shot in the face.
Jeez.
Jesus. 2 headshots is still alive. So.
Oh, Lord.
Damn.
Yeah, screw the Academy Awards.
Yep. Here we go.
We have 1962. U.S. President John F. Kennedy throws out first ball at the Washington the Washington Stadium in D.C.
Yeah, Washington's new D.C. stadium. Washington, D.C.'s new baseball stadium, essentially.
Well, that's news.
Yeah, so he threw out the first baseball.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, Kennedy. May you rest in peace.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Kennedys have had a bad. The Kennedys have just been screwed over, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, they were cursed. But what else? 1963 here. Yeah.
We have 1963. We have Winston Churchill becomes first honorary U.S. citizen.
Whoa! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Whoa! I didn't either.
That's
What?
pretty cool.
Yeah.
You got another baseball one here.
record. Yeah, but we have another baseball one. But do you want to read that one?
Yeah, 1965, we got the first baseball game at Houston Astrodome. Astros defeated New York Yankees 2-1 in exhibition as Mickey Mantle hit MLB's first indoor home run. U.S. President Lyndon Johnson and wife Lady Bird were attending.
Oh wow!
Just
I didn't know that.
Just a bit of information. The Houston Astros were originally called, when they came into the major leagues, Houston Colt 45s.
Huh.
What?
Yeah,
That's cool.
when they first came into the baseball league.
Wow. They were really gunning for that name, weren't they?
Well, technically Donald Trump isn't the 45th president. He's actually the 44th because you had one president that did 2 terms, just not consecutively.
Didn't we have a couple of those? A couple of non-consecutive terms? I think we've had a couple of those. So.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, 1966, Anaheim Stadium for California Angels opens.
Ooh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's just down the street.
Yeah.
So.
How old are you, Pops? I'm just kidding.
He's
old enough. That's how old he is.
Yeah. I remember all kinds of stuff.
No, he's a wise.
I'll go back to
man.
that stadium. Gene Autry was the original owner of the Angels.
I have no idea.
And he went to he was a cowboy and all that stuff, and he was an entertainer, and he went there to cover who was going to buy him, and he ended up buying him.
Wow.
Oh God.
That's funny.
So he kind of walked in the back
The
door.
more you know.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's get back to you, Miss Allie. In 1967.
We have the first Boeing 737, A100 series, right?
Yeah, it's A100 series, so like in part of that series.
It's the first 737 to make its maiden flight.
Yeah, let's take a look at what that looked like. Images.
Oh, I remember that plane.
Oh, this one. Okay, that's cool.
What was it? They eventually, I think they changed the name to DC-10. Or DC-10.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's like a DC-10. Like at least with Northwest Airlines, that's what they called them eventually. But yeah. But we also have in 1967 a shortwave broadcaster radio in New York. A worldwide transmitter burns down. Ooh.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's no bueno. And then we also have in 1968 German DR. What's a DR? But he adopts a
Democratic Republic.
Sounds like it.
Maybe, yeah, probably. But he adopts a constitution.
That has to be West Germany then, or West, yeah.
Because this is before
got East Germany.
This is when England,
Oh.
France, and the United States, they opened up their sections of Germany, but Russia still kept
yeah.
their
Yeah.
portion.
You're right, West Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have an event of interest here. We have in 1968, Martin Luther King Jr. was buried in Atlanta.
One of my heroes.
Yeah. One of my dude. If he's not somebody's hero, there's something wrong with that person. You know.
Dude, well, yeah, no, Martin Luther King. The way he spoke was just amazing.
Oh yeah.
And when people try to mimic that type of voice, I just think I get it, but at the
they're
same
big,
time,
pretentious, and ostentatious.
I just think they should just be themselves when they speak instead of like when you have people like over accentuate like certain like words for like Latinos and stuff like, I'm Latina.
I have been to the mountaintop.
Well, AOC is really good about that one,
AOC
where
is an
she like
idiot.
changes her like accent from New York to like acting like she's from the country.
I don't
But-
have anything nice to say about that individual. But let's move on up. 1969,
let's
we got
do.
the first flight of Concorde 002 Filton to Bristol.
Is that the one that had like went supersonic?
Yes, it's the
Yeah.
it had the droop
Yeah.
snoot too.
Mostly known with British Airways
Yeah.
for a while.
Exactly
So-
right.
Yeah, it was the first and only supersonic commercial
Yeah.
flight.
Yeah.
Russia did have their own version, but it didn't last that well.
And breaking the sound barrier was so noisy. Most
Yeah.
airports banned them.
Yeah. Anyway, 1972, USSR and Iraq signed a friendship treaty.
Whoa!
You know, so it's just like, okay.
Wow.
Let's be pals.
Yep. 1973,
Wow.
Paper Moon, a film starring Ryan O'Neal and his daughter Tatum O'Neal, directed by Peter Bogdanovich, premiered in Hollywood, California. Tatum O'Neal became the youngest Academy Award winner at the age of 10, supporting actress.
I remember that movie.
Wow!
10 years old and getting an Academy Award. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So,
Wow!
Apparently she had some acting chops even then.
Hey, will you scroll up just real quickly there? I just want to see something. We have in 1972 USSR and Iraq. Oh, you already
Yeah,
said
I
the
did
friendship
that one.
treaty. Never mind.
1973,
Okay.
the Netherlands recognized North Vietnam.
Woo.
So, yeah.
Oh,
That's huge,
yeah.
Good on you, the Netherlands.
Back to
We
you,
have
Miss
a-
Alice.
Yep. We have 1974 here, sports history. San Diego Padres owner Ray Kroc addresses fans. Ladies and gentlemen, I suffer with you. I've never seen such stupid baseball playing in my life.
Wow.
Mr. McDonald.
Damn.
That's brutal. Like, oh my god.
Savage, dude. No chill.
Yeah, he didn't care. He didn't give two fucks.
Yeah.
You're playing like my egg
Part of my,
McMuffin.
yeah. Part of my plan.
Yeah, it's a
Part of my
McDonald's
plan.
operator. Yeah, you said
He's the one that bought it from the
okay.
McDonald brothers.
Okay.
Yeah. He owned them. Yeah, oh, poor guy.
Wow.
We have 1975. 24 OECD members signed an agreement to establish a $25 billion lending facility to provide assistance to industrial nations hurt by the high oil prices. What is the OECD again now, for people that don't know?
Well, I don't know, so I'm going to figure that out. Let's see here. OECD. Okay, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development.
Oh, wow.
All right.
That just sounds dangerous.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. It just sounds like a one world government right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, well, whenever you start seeing abbreviations, run. Now, don't run from us, because we use abbreviations a lot. You know, TDH, TOC,
Everybody uses
TOCNIS.
abbreviations.
So,
Medical or whatever.
yeah. Well, when it's government, that's
Yeah,
when
look
you run.
out. Look out.
Yeah.
Everything is abbreviated.
Xander, you should watch out because you have a 3-letter word here. The
What?
OMNI Coalition.
What, ASS?
COC. COC.
Yeah, I know, I just said that.
CCO. Yeah, I
Toxic
know. I thought you
something,
said
right?
that.
Yeah.
I was just making sure. You just cut out on me for a second.
Well, you got a
Sorry.
film release here.
Oh, I do. I have 1976. All the President's Men, directed by Ellen J. Pakula. based on the nonfiction book by journalists Carl Bernstein and Bob Woodward. Oh,
Yeah.
what's seen them? Oh, good lord, these guys. Detailing their Watergate investigation, starring Dustin Hoffman and Robert Redford, is released. Actually, that was a good movie.
That's about the Watergate.
But, like,
Yeah.
it's a good movie, but
Yeah.
at the same time, there are some things where I find things awry with that. So, I'll talk about that later in the peanut.
Yep.
But
I'm going to take us up here to 1976. U.S. and Russia agreed on cease of nuclear tests for peace, or cease I guess cease of nuclear tests for peaceful use.
Like cease and desist.
size. It says
size. Wow, I can't read. They agreed on the size of nuclear tests
okay.
for peaceful
That makes
use.
a whole different meaning.
Okay, yeah, I was
Yeah.
just reading it wrong. I was having an Alice moment.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
Way to go! Throw her right under the
Fair
bus.
no, it's okay. I haven't been reading that well today. It's okay. I still love you.
1977, Communist Party in Spain allowed legally after 40 years. So that's not good. But 1980, the Soyuz 35 carried 2 cosmonauts to Salyut 6, and I think Salyut 6 was one of Soviet space station?
Probably.
Space mission. Salyut 6, DOS-5 was a Soviet orbital space station,
Yeah.
the 8th station of the Salyut program. All right, there you
Wow,
go.
it was already the 8th one. Jeez.
Wow, yeah. Well, you know, it's Russian. It probably disintegrated after a year. So
Everybody knows about like the only like space station I remember from Soviet, honestly, is Mir's.
oh yeah, the Mir. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember
Which has,
Sputnik.
supposedly been decommissioned, but I honestly don't think it has been. It's a personal theory I got going.
We're gonna jump on up to 1984. Why don't you take it, Alice?
Ooh.
That's your year. Let me see if
my
I can
birth
find
year.
this one here.
Oh yeah, we have Academy Awards. The 56th Academy Awards. Linda Hunt becomes the first person to win an Oscar for portraying a character of the opposite sex. Billy Kwan in The Year of Living Dangerously in 1982.
Wow.
Oh, I know that actress.
Huh.
Do you know, speaking of women that portray men, do you know that Glenn Close was in the movie Hook with Robin Williams portraying Peter Pan and Dustin Hoffman?
Did not know
As,
Who was Glenn Close
Captain Hook?
in the movie?
Actors.
You know, the Boo Box. You remember the Boo Box? Not the Boob. Oh.
Oh, that
you
was
do the
Glenn
Boo
Close?
Book. That was Glenn Close.
Oh, wow.
Playing a guy. Yeah.
I remember the
Look
Boo
it up.
Box scene. That was terrifying as a child.
Yeah, that was actually Glenn Close playing that character. She dressed up as a guy. Yeah.
Well, I'll be damned.
First one I'm aware
the
of
more
is,
you know.
I can't
Like
think of her
again, the
name,
more you know.
playing
Boop,
Peter
boop,
Pan,
boop.
who's a
Oh.
girl
Oh, yeah.
on stage.
Yeah, that's right. We've spoken about her
Okay.
many times.
Can't think of her
So-
name right
Oh
offhand.
yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, Glenn Close portrayed a guy that got put
That's
in the
awesome.
Boo Box.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's really cool that she got an Academy Award for portraying a dude. I didn't even know that, but I've never seen that movie, so.
Why don't you
but we
take
have
these
a-
next two highlighted ones because, you know,
Oh yeah,
hockey,
I know.
so...
'Cause, well, I saw Stanley Cup with Wayne Gretzky here.
86
But we have
first, though.
86. We have TV show Dallas announces it will revive killed Bobby Ewing character. Oh,
his brother, yeah.
Yeah. So they killed him off or something, and then they're going to bring him back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
No, he wasn't really dead. Well, actually, the show Criminal Minds did that to one of their characters.
It's become a trope.
Yeah, well, yeah, it has. But we have
Amnesia.
1987. Yeah, we have 1987 for the third time. Wayne Gretzky scores 7 points, first goal, 6 assists in a Stanley Cup game, and passes John Bellevue as all-time playoff scoring champ.
Damn right he did.
Hey, Alice, I'm
Well,
gonna make you.
dude.
I'm gonna make you jealous that I got to hang out with the Stanley Cup one year.
Yeah, he did. We have a picture
Yeah.
of him with
Yeah.
the, at the time, the general manager of the Mighty Ducks. Lived
Yeah.
next door. Lived
Yeah,
next
you
door.
had the Stanley Cup. You had the
Yeah.
Stanley Cup next door to you.
Yeah.
Danny
Yeah.
told me all about it.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm
right.
really- Did you carve your name into the cup? For me?
I tried, but the authorities stopped me.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you know, these. What do they have like? Do they have like security guards around at all
Prob-
times?
No,
while
they have
you
a guy
know?
that travels with it, and he was there. Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
Jesus.
the vehicle they used to transport it, they parked in our driveway and it blocked our way into our garage. So we had to.
There's no parking on the street.
I got very angry, and then Dad went over there to talk to them, so I wouldn't. because
Yeah.
I'm the last person you want to see when there's a
Lord.
problem.
Chill, my son, chill.
Yeah, I have no chill.
son.
Anyway,
Chill,
let's move on
Xander.
up. 1988, U.S. imposed economic sanctions on Panama.
Woo.
So yeah.
Oh, that's
1989,
nice.
Mike Tyson struck a parking attendant when he was asked to move his car. That's not
man.
nice.
You know how
Did
Mike
you
Tyson's
purposely-
getting you.
That
Did
would
you
kill
purposely say axe instead of ask?
Axe? What?
I thought you said. Never mind. I'll tell you later.
Okay. 1989 as well. Ricky Henderson stole his 800th career base in New York's 4-3 loss to Cleveland.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Oh,
800th
there we
base.
go.
You know, I agree with his face. You know, 800th base, not bad. You know,
Yeah.
still lost, but hey, you know. But then 1989, Washington, D.C., a march supporting the 1973 Roe versus Wade decision to allow abortion. So people were marching to show that their support, even though it was like, what is that, 16 years later. So, okay.
Yeah. Well, it's been overturned now, so.
Yeah. 1990, Don Mattingly signed a $19.7 million 5-year contract with the Yankees. Dang.
Of course he did.
Yep. Let's get back to you, Miss Alice. I wonder what this is.
Oh. Well, we have here in 1990, we have the world's largest bunny hop at Radio City Music Hall in New York City.
What?
Recorded Eclipse?
Record Eclipse in 2000.
Eclipse
Oh.
2000, yeah.
Okay, so that
So it's a
means,
bunny hop.
yeah, the largest bunny hop has since, that record has since been broken.
They should have told us sir,
Yeah,
how many
so-
are in the bunny hop to break
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's
how
what we
many
want to
people were in
know.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
But the world's largest bunny hop happened, but they're not giving us the number of how many
yeah,
people
exactly.
were part of the bunny hop. Do 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 do.
1990? I had a little jarble with my script here, but here we go. 1991, this one, here we go.
We have Georgia SSR votes to secede from the USR.
Oh, Georgia, yeah.
Yeah, Georgia-
the country of Georgia.
Yeah, splitting off from the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Well, this is after the fall, like right around the fall of the USSR in '91.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
election industry in 1992. John Major elected Prime Minister of the United Kingdom after his Conservative Party wins the most votes in British electoral history.
Dang.
Damn. And then we also have in 1992 a record 18 golfers shoot in 60s in Masters Round 1. The old record 12.
I think that's 60 seconds. So within 1 minute,
Yeah.
18 golfers shot. So,
Whoa.
wow.
Yeah, oh shoot. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know. And then we have an event of history again. We had 1992, same day, same year. U.S. Fed Court finds Panamanian dictator Manuel Noriega guilty of 8 out of 10 drug and racketeering charges.
What a surprise.
Dang. Yeah.
Oh, womp womp womp.
Gonna move on up to 1993. Colorado Rockies' first home game and first victory, 11-4 over Montreal Expos.
Oh.
All right. So
Oh,
their
that's
first game
cool.
and first victory. That's how you come out swinging.
Yeah. Oh, boo.
I actually didn't intend that to be a pun. It just happened. So, pun not intended, but greatly welcomed. 1994, Rock for the Rainforest benefit concert held at Carnegie Hall, New York City. Performers included Sting, Elton John, James Taylor, Whitney Houston, Lucanio Pavarotti. Ooh, that guy, an opera singer, huh?
Aaron Neville?
Aaron Neville, Tammy Wynette, Branford Massari, and Larry Adler.
What a range of music. you
Dang.
know?
Wow.
Dude,
From the
Aaron
classics to Western to rock.
Yeah. I would have loved to go there.
I'm making a joke against Aaron Neville.
For a second, I thought you were pretending to be Yoko Ono.
I thought you were a
No, I
duck.
was pretending to be Aaron Neville with his little when he
There you
sings.
go.
Okay. 1997,
You got-
Major
you
League
got
Soccer announced Miami and Chicago expansion. All right. 1997 as well, NFL announced it will give $3 million to CFL in possible World Classic Bowl.
Canadian
Ooh.
football.
Oh, okay. Moving on up to 99, Ibrahim Bear Mai Nassara, president of Niger, was assassinated at the airport in Niamey, Niger. Not good.
Please.
Back to you, Miss
Well, we
Alice.
have-
You got a couple here?
Yep. Yep, we have an event of interest here in 2002, the funeral of Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, at Westminster Abbey in the United Kingdom. More than 1 million people line the streets. Oh, so Queen Elizabeth's mother died back in 2002.
Yeah. So this was her funeral.
Oh, I remember that. And then we also have, a year later, in 2003, we have the invasion of Iraq. Thank you very much, Bush, there for that one.
Bush.
Shock and awe.
Bush Jr. Yeah, just wants to fall in line with his father.
Yep.
The Baghdad falls to U.S. forces, ending the invasion of Iraq, but resulting in a widespread looting. Oh, imagine that.
Yep.
And did it really end? No.
No.
No. And here we go.
On.
Here's something we all know about.
Oh, in 2009, the mockumentary Parks and Recreation starring Amy Poehler, Nick Offerman, and Aziz Ansari, not to forget Chris Pratt.
Yep.
Was in that too. Debuts on NBC in the United States.
And it also have
I never saw that.
Adam Scott. It's a really good show. And
well, of all of them, like the most successful one, I think out of all of that is Chris Pratt.
Yeah. Well, and what's the other guy? The really famous actor. He's also in there.
Are you talking about Swanson?
No, the other guy. Hold on a second. Parks and Rec. Amy Poehler, April Ludgate, Amy Poehler, Aubrey Plaza, Nick Offerman, Adam Scott, Chris Pratt, Jim O'Hare.
Well, Aubrey Plaza's got a fairly successful
Rob
career
Lowe.
Too.
Rob Lowe is the name I was trying to think of.
Rob Lowe was in there too. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about him.
We're going to move on up to 2011. A gunman murdered 5 people, injured 11, and committed suicide in a mall in the Netherlands. So that's kind of sad. But 1 year later, 2012, The Lion King became the highest-grossing Broadway show after overtaking The Phantom of the Opera. So
fuck you, dude. The Phantom of the Opera is the best.
Oh, it is good.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it, but my favorite cast was when you had like that Michael, whatever his name. It sounds like Michael Crichton, but it's not. And Sarah Brightman. It was the early '90s, mid '90s when that was the best like show of it when they had them for the cast.
Well, we have a couple. I'll just start your turn here, Lady Death, because the next 3 are all deaths.
Well,
so.
No. Okay, yeah. You take these over for me, and I'll take the deaths.
No, you take them. It's your turn.
Okay. Oh, in 2013, we have 12 civilians and UN peacekeepers are killed in an ambush in Zanjie, Sudan.
Yay.
Same day, same year, 2013 again, 13 people are killed and 3 are injured from shooting spree in Velika Ivanka, Serbia.
Oh, in Serbia. Geez.
Yeah. And at that same time as well. Boom, boom, boom.
They say that shootings only happen in the United States.
Yeah.
2013 again, same day. Actually no.
Yeah.
Same day.
Yeah.
Same day, same year. We have 37 people are killed and 850 are injured after a magnitude 6.1 earthquake strikes the country of Iran.
Yeah. An earthquake's different.
Well, it's still deaths, though.
Yeah, it's still deaths.
So.
Happened in 3s, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, death comes in
well,
threes.
it happened on 3. 2013, the French Senate approved a bill for same-sex marriage.
Oh.
Right.
Well, there you go.
2014, Stuart Parkin was awarded the Millennium Technology Prize for his work on magnetic storage. Huh.
Ooh. There you go again.
Magnetic storage. What is that? That's recent. So, magnetic storage. Oh, okay. See, I see here. Or magnetic recording is a storage of data on a magnetized medium. Magnetic storage uses different patterns of magnetization and in a magnetizable material to store data and is a form of non-volatile memory. The information is accessed using one or more read/write heads.
Like magnetic tape.
So basically, it's like a hard drive in a way, but just done a little differently.
A disk drive right there.
When I saw that, I'm like, oh, that's a hard drive.
Yeah. 2017, Twitter footage of passenger forcibly removed from United Airlines flight in Chicago after flight overbooked caused outrage. I remember that. Like, they overbooked the flight.
Yeah.
Because they sold more tickets than they had
Which
seats.
they do.
Yeah, because some people don't show up and everything.
Yeah.
But they got to stop doing that because that's not right. You buy a ticket, I think it sparked major outrage because they didn't refund the guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, sometimes you got to get on that plane.
Over.
Forget the money. You need to be somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's see here. Let's go back to you, Miss Alice. Where here it is. Another starting us off with more deaths.
Oh.
So.
We got 2017, 2 Egyptians, Coptic, right? Does that say
Coptic.
Coptic churches in Tanta and Alexandria attacked by suicide bombers, leaving at least 44 dead.
Jeez. Oh.
Yeah, they're getting a little epic out there. And we also have an event of interest here in 2018 moving up. We have U.S. Senator Tammy Duckworth of Illinois becomes the first senator to give birth while in office.
That's interesting.
Why is that highlighted?
No, I have no idea.
That's interesting, though.
I mean, I guess, but like...
I'd highlight it.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I wouldn't, even being that I'm a female, but I'm like, okay, good, congratulations, you were pregnant while in office.
I just think, the poor kid, birth to a mother's a politician.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's just look at our Secretary of Transportation and had to take maternal leave for adopting a child.
Yeah. He wasn't in office 3 days and he's taking paternal leave.
Yeah.
Why did you accept the post?
Well, speaking of childbirth, there's this whole thing about what hurts worse, childbirth or getting hit in the nuts. Okay. Now I have an answer.
Okay.
I have an answer.
No,
Getting
you
hit in the
don't. No,
nuts
you don't.
hurts. Yes, I do. It hurts worse than childbirth because after getting hit in the nuts, you never ask, "Oh, let's have another one."
Only because of that little stupid joke thing? Yeah, right. All right. Why don't you put on one of those things that gives you the feeling of what cramps are like and childbirth, all right? And then talk to me about that. Well, I've never had kids, so I couldn't tell you either.
You got to mute us for a minute. I'm going to tell you a joke.
All right, hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Oh, but we have 2019 here.
Hold on a second.
Oh, good lord.
I like it.
I'm laughing at hell at my own joke.
You better tell me that later.
We will.
Oh,
you're gonna like
it. Well, I made a joke about my own kind, so. Anywho, 2019, we have 9 prominent Hong Kong pro-democracy protesters found guilty on public nuisance charges for their part in the 2014 Umbrella Movement.
Public nuisance charges. So, we all know about the riots and not riots, but the demonstrations and protests in Hong Kong and all that stuff at that time.
Yeah, big time.
So.
And they were going on for a while, and then you know what I find funny is that you have the huge Hong Kong riots going on in 2019 up into like almost 2020, and then all of a sudden COVID came out from China.
Well, surprise.
Oh, what how coincidental?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just speculating. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But we also have in 2019, we have wolves have returned to the Netherlands after 140 years, claims ecologist.
Yeah.
Okay.
So wolves return. That after 140 years, nice.
Yeah.
So.
I think what they did is they probably took because timber wolves were on the decline out in the Midwest in the United States, and going on during my childhood, but they got up to a population again because they were protected, and I think they're now moving those wolves to other countries to help with things. So that's my theory. But we also have in 2021 here, we have La Soufflé. I'm just gonna say soufflé because it sounds Jaquois to me. the volcano begins erupting on the Caribbean island of Saint Vincent with a plume of ash that reached 20,000 feet into the sky.
Dang.
Ooh. I remember that.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, well, the more you know. Boop, boop, boop.
Yep. And one more here before we move on to the births and deaths.
Oh, well, we have Uganda in 2021, opposition party, National Unity Platform Party, headed by Bobby Wine, claims 623 people have been abducted and tortured by the government of the president, Yoweri Museveni.
Wow.
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me, but oh, jeez.
Uganda, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Bad place.
Yep. Anyway, before we move on into births and deaths, audience, were there any articles that grabbed your attention more than most? Anything you wish we'd elaborated more about? Anything you would have liked to say had you been here? Start a dialogue in the comments section. Do we have a live chat? We do not. Anyway, I think we're going to be losing the loon here.
You are, but that was some great stuff in there.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
I enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of it.
See
ya.
there, Pops.
Yeah.
Going to move on to the birth. Starting us off in 1336, we have Tamerlane, was a Turco-Mongol conqueror who founded the Timurid Empire, born in Shahrazabad, Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan.
Yep. 1597, John Davenport, Puritan clergyman and co-founder of the New Haven colony, born in Coventry, Warwickshire, England.
Damn.
James Scott, Duke of Monmouth, bastard son of English King Charles II, born in Rotterdam, Netherlands. In 1753 is this, I guess this is it here. Yep, there you go. Your turn, Alice.
Oh, we have 1753. We have Peter Paulus. He was a Dutch patriot and president of the First National Assembly in The Hague, born in Axel, Netherlands.
Ah.
But he died in 1796.
Yep. 1770.
We also have in 1770, we have Thomas John Seebeck, German physicist.
Yep.
Seebeck effect, born in Tallinn, Estonia, Russian Empire.
Yeah, but what is the Seebeck effect? The Seebeck effect is a phenomenon in which a temperature difference between two dissimilar electrical conductors or semiconductors produces a voltage difference between the two substances.
Oh,
huh.
Well, shift snacks.
I'm going to add that to the underbar as well. Collecting a lot of things.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting there, dude. We also have here,
hold on. We have 1785. Why is that not on here? Oh, here it is.
We have 1785, Serbanus Strolov? I can't remember.
I don't know.
He's a Dutch physician and chemist, electric car, born in Antwerp, Netherlands. He died in 1841.
Electric car, all the way back then.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
What, an electric car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's like the original thing, and then
I guess some of his findings contributed to the creation of the electric car or something. I'm not sure. Audience, what did he do to contribute to the electric car? That's our second challenge of the day for you. Anyway.
Yep, and we have 1791. We have George Peacock. He's an English mathematician, algebra. Born in County Durham in England, and he died in 1858.
Yep. 1794, we have Theobald. I'm sorry, what?
Oh no, I was just saying that. So that's the guy that basically showed like algebra.
Algebraic theory. He contributed to some algebraic theory. Informally, in mathematical logic, an algebraic theory is a theory that uses axioms stated entirely in terms of equations between terms with free variables. Inequalities and quantifiers are specifically disallowed. Centennial logic is the subset of first-order logic involving only algebraic sentences. So,
okay.
Whatever the hell that means.
Basically like the letters in the equation, like, X finds Y, how to find the thing. So it's basically like a backwards form of like addition or multiplication.
You know, I used to find math fun, and then they brought in long division, and I'm like, okay, this is the limit of my, like abilities. And then the alphabet started like coming and mingling with the numbers. I'm like, I'm done. You know, like,
Yeah.
no more fun.
Yeah.
But
where are you going right here?
I'm going to 1794. We have Theobald Boehm, a German inventor of the modern flute, born in Munich, Germany.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We have 1806 Isambard Kingdom Brunel, British engineer, SS Great Britain and the Great Western Railway, born in Portsmouth, England. All right.
Oh, his middle name's Kingdom, huh?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
1830 Edward Muybridge, an English photographer, pioneer in study of motion, born in Kingston upon Thames, England. I wonder if this is the guy we all know about the horse. You know, like yes, he is. He's the guy with the horse. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, let me add his Wikipedia into the underbar here. Wow, we're collecting a boatload of links today. Awesome.
Oh, holy buckets.
Yep.
Yeah, we are. This has been a chock full of information today.
Oh, hell yeah. 1864, let me find it. Sebastian, here we go. There you go, Miss Alice.
Sebastian Ziani de Ferranti, English electrical engineer and inventor, was born in Liverpool, England today.
What was his invention? Like
he's an engineer of some sort.
Let's see here. Sebastian Ziani di Ferranti, arc light for street lighting. Oh. Okay.
Oh, wow. In one of the pictures, it looks like there's a train on there. I was like,
yeah,
oh.
That's definitely a locomotive.
Yeah, a locomotive.
Let's see here. Patents. Unipolar dynamo electric machine. Huh.
Oh, okay. That makes it easier to understand.
All right, well, I'm putting the wiki down there. So, 1865. This guy. Ooh.
Oh, we have ooh, it just got a little blurry on me, but no, it just. So we have Charles Proteus Steinmetz, I think. He's a German-American electrical engineer, developed the alternating current. What?
Development of alternating current. So I think he might have worked with Tesla.
Yeah, he was born in Breslau, province of Silesia, Prussia. Prussia, yeah. I like to say Prussia. It's the Midwestern in me, like over-pronouncing things. We also have, today we have,
not him,
1888.
This one.
Oh, yeah, this one I was going to do. 1888 today, we have happy birthday to American composer. He was known for the Wanamaker Prize, 1932, and first African-American woman to have composition played by a major orchestra. Born in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Dang.
Nice. Happy birthday to you.
Yep.
She passed away in 1953.
Yep. 1895, we have Michael Simon, a Swiss actor, Panic, Plague, and Two of Us. That sounds like the story of the past couple of years, honestly. Born in Geneva, Switzerland. That's kind of funny. Like, that reminds me of Britney Spears. Like if you actually, let me see if I can find it. Britney, get rid of this. Here we go. Britney Spears pandemic meme, because she came out with the hold on a second, song names. I'm trying to find it here. Well, it's somewhere. I can't find it, but there's the lyrics throughout her career as a singer, like the titles of her songs, like Toxic and stuff like that. Like it laid out a story akin to that. But anyway, 1898 we have Curly Lambeau, a U.S. Pro Football Hall of Fame halfback, coach, founder, first coach of the Green Bay Packers. Oh hey, look at that. Your favorite team, Alice.
Highlighted? Oh God. You, dude.
From your home state. Born in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
I'm not from Wisconsin, dude. I'm one border west. Get it right.
You know, if we ever meet, I don't know if you're gonna hug me or stab me. Like, at this point. Probably both.
I'll bring one of my gardening tools and just give you a gardening surprise.
Are we gonna have a hoedown?
Yes. Yes, we're gonna have a hoedown.
1898, we got Paul Robeson, a U.S.-based baritone singer, Old Man River, as well as an actor and civil rights activist born in Princeton, New Jersey. Jersey.
I'm joisoning here.
And then 1899, we have James Smith McDonald, U.S. aviator and engineer, born in Denver, Colorado. I wonder if he's related to the McDonnell Douglas thing.
Maybe.
James McDonald. Let's see here. Children,
just look in the lineup, siblings and stuff, or children.
Well, like founder of McDonald. Yeah, like this is going to require a little bit of digging.
We could do further search on that later.
Yeah.
To be honest, and we can figure it out, and then just put it in the link later if we figure it out.
Back to you, Miss Alice.
Well, we have 1903 here. We have Gregory. I'm sorry.
Pincus.
When I first read it, I was like, oh. And then I was like, wait, all right. Well, he's an American biologist and inventor. He had the birth control pill. Yeah. Born in Woburn, New Jersey. Jersey. He's joisoning.
Yep.
But yeah, so he basically developed the birth control pill.
Essentially,
Happy birthday.
Yep.
Yeah. Happy birthday. What do we have here? We have 1909 Robert Hetman. He's an Australian actor, choreographer, and dancer. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and Dong Gazelle. Born in Mount Gambier in South Australia. He died in 1986.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is another movie I gotta see, but he was like he was in there, involved in some way or another.
Yeah, he's a good actor. I actually know his stuff a little bit because of my stepmom. But we also have in 1918, we have Jorn Ussum. He's a Danish architect, the Sydney Opera House, which everybody knows, the Sydney Opera House.
Yep.
He was born in Copenhagen, Denmark, and he died in 2008.
Yep. Moving on up to 1919. I'm sorry?
But for those who don't know what the Sydney Opera House looks like, just show a picture real quick, just for funsies.
Yeah, it's that one here.
Yeah, the infamous Opera House.
Which the interior, look at that. The interior looks pretty cool. Huh.
Yeah, I hear the acoustics are just phenomenal in there because of the way it's built.
My favorite picture of the Sydney Opera House is this one.
Looks like a basket.
Yeah, with a bunch of dishes. See?
Yeah, I get it.
Gonna move on up to 1919. We have J. Presper Eckhart Jr. was a U.S. engineer and co-inventor. First electronic computer, ENIAC, born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We've talked about ENIAC before.
Yeah, we have.
We also have Alexander Moulton, 1920, English engineer and bicycle designer, folding bicycle, born in Stratford upon Avon, England, and he died in 2012. So.
You know, I bet you his invention led it to have how you have scooters that can collapse on themselves and fold. So,
probably.
More than likely, yeah.
Let's check out his folding bicycle. Oh yeah, it's one of these. So.
Oh yeah, I've seen that bike before.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's his invention.
Nice.
We also have 1920, William Raynor, a U.S. screenwriter, Gomer Pyle, Get Smart, Macduff, and the Talking Dog, and Dukes of Hazzard, born in Queens, New York. I didn't see the Dukes of Hazzard when I found this. I saw Gomer Pyle, and I instantly thought of Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Private Pyle?
This is my gun. There's none that like it.
Yep. Gerald, this guy here. This was interesting when I saw it. I'm just like, so back to you, Miss Alice.
We have 1922, Gerald Moberly. He was the first Bishop of the Diocese of Hallman in Yorkshire. Born in Bradford, England. Died in 1996. We also have in 1923, we have Dan Kahn.
Kahn!
I know. Film editor. I Love Lucy, Beverly Hillbillies. born in Hollywood, California. Imagine that.
Nice.
He died in 2012.
Yeah.
At some time, obviously. And then we have in 1925, Michael Richardson. He's a British inventor, banker, and advisor of Margaret Thatcher, known as Mr. Privatization? Privatization. Yeah, thank you. Born in London, passed away sadly in 2003.
Alright, and I'm going to let you take this next one.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah. Happy birthday, and rest in peace, buddy.
You smut peddler.
Hugh Hefner was born today in 1926. If you don't know who Hugh Hefner is, well, he is the runner and owner and CEO. He created the Playboy magazine.
Yep.
Born in Chicago, Illinois. Yep. I did not know that he was a Midwestern. Holy crap. The more you know.
Yep.
Boop, boop, boop.
1932, we got Cheetah, a.k.a. Cheetah, Cheetah, and Cheetah, is a chimpanzee actor for the 1930s Tarzan franchise.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. 1932 as well, we got Paul Krasner, U.S. comic strip cartoonist for Mad Magazine and founder of Yippies, born in Brooklyn, New York. And then we have 1936 Valerie Solanas, a U.S. radical feminist and author of Scum Manifesto, who attempted to assassinate Andy Warhol in 1968, born in Vertiner City, New Jersey. Died thankfully in 1988. You will not be missed, you fucking psychopath. So.
Yeah, well, these things happen. What are you gonna
do? Going back to you in 1938, this one here.
We got 1938 Rockin' Sydney, or Simon.
Yeah.
Simeon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, American Zydeco, an R&B singer, songwriter, accordionist, guitarist, organist, and harmonica player. My Toot Toot, You Ain't Nothing But Fine, was born in LeBeau, Louisiana.
My Toot Toot.
My Toot Toot. What else we got here? We got 1940 James Wilfred Roberts. Well, James Wilfred is like the parentheses around it there if you don't know.
Yeah, different names.
Roberts, he was a Canadian NHL defenseman, first Blues draft pick, born in Toronto, Canada, died sadly in 2015.
Yep.
And then we have, who's that?
Dennis Quaid.
Oh, happy birthday today to Dennis Quaid. He's born in 1954 today. He's an actor, Big Easy, Dreamscape, Right Stuff. Also, The Day After Tomorrow, Inner Space, and stuff. But he was born in Houston, Texas.
All right.
Also, his brother, Randy Quaid, has been exiled from the United States and lives in Canada now.
Why was he
political
exiled?
crap. Hollywood and other things.
Oh, okay.
He was trying to get out. It's a whole story. We could go into a Dennis Quaid show anytime. Just put that in for the Kicking the Peanut for a future show.
Well, we have 3 more bursts, so I'm going to take these, and then we'll get into deaths just in time for you. 1967, we have Alex Kahn. U.S. visual and performance artist and co-founder of the Arts Ensemble Processional Arts Workshop. Dang. 1971, Wang Yang, youngest Olympic record breaker at the age of 17 in the 1988 Olympics. Wow.
Damn.
And then 1979, Claire Bronfman, U.S. heiress, Seagram's equestrian and convicted felon, NXIVM human trafficking, born in New York City.
Wow.
Well, that took a left turn right there.
Yeah, that went down real quick there.
But moving on to the deaths.
Yes, so for deaths today, we have in 585 BC, we have Emperor Jimmu Tenno. According to legend, the first empire of Japan from 660 BC to 585 BC, and founder of the imperial dynasty, dies at the age of 126 years old.
Wow.
Really?
Damn.
We also have Edward IV here, if you want to look up here.
All right.
He died. He was born in 1444. 1442. I'm sorry, and to 1483 he died, and he was the King of England from 1461 to 1470. From 71 to 83, apparently he dies of unknown causes at the age of 40.
Dang.
Hey, we got a Bacon here. We got a Francis Bacon.
With an awesome hat.
Yep, that's a good hat. That's a top hat right there. 1561 to 1626. He was an English statesman, a Lord Chancellor from 1617 to 1621, and a philosopher. The Novum Organum. He died from pneumonia at the age of 65. What is Novum Organum?
I was actually in the process of looking that up here. The Novum Organum, fully Novum Organum, Sive Indica Vera di Interpretatone Naturae, or is Satyrus Magni Pars 2, is a philosophical work. It's a philosophical work by Francis Bacon, written in Latin and published in 1620. The title is a reference to Aristotle's work Organon, which was his treatise, his treatise on logic and syllogism. Okay.
This is just someone copied and pasted. Like, because I didn't really explain what he did.
Well, I have the link to this here. Bacon and the Scientific Method. So.
I thought he was a creator of bacon.
No.
Sadly not. Anywho.
We're going to move on up to 1765. We have Marie Louise van Hessen-Kassel, Princess of Orange and ancestor to all currently reigning monarchs in Europe. Died at 77. So every reigning monarch in Europe since then has had ties to this lady. That's this one here. So wow. 1804, we have Jacques Necker, French finance minister of Louis the 16th, whose decisions contributed to the outbreak of the French Revolution. Died at the age of 71. Wow. And look at that guy. Like, he has no neck.
Louis. He's just got chin and throat.
Yeah. 1852, we have John Howard Payne, a U.S. actor, playwright, fair warning, author, and creator of the hit song Home Sweet Home. Died at the age of 60. Huh.
Oh, damn.
We're going to do a pretty good time jump here into 1922, passing it back to Alice there.
Well, we have 1922, Patrick Mason, a Scottish physician, and
parasitologist.
Parasitologist. That's how I thought it said, but I was like, wait. He's a father of topical medicine.
Tropical.
Dies at the age of topical, yeah. So,
tropical.
You said tropical? Tropical?
There's an R in there. Maybe that's tropical. Tropical medicine is a branch of medicine that deals with communicable and non-communicable diseases in the tropics. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so that's why I'm not familiar with it, because I'm not in the tropics.
I wasn't either.
Yeah. And then we also have 1926. We have Zip the Pinhead, American freak show performer, famous for his tapered head. Dies at the age of 83. Let's see a picture of this guy.
This guy. We've seen him before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
So he was part of the freak show.
Yeah. We also have 1945, Dietrich Bonhoeffer, a German pastor, theologist, confessing church, and anti-Nazi dissident, hung by the Nazi government in 39. We're going to have quite a bit here in 45. There's a mass execution, it seems. 1945 as well, we have George Elser, a German failed assassin of Hitler, died at Dachau concentration camp at the age of 42. Hans Ulster, 1945, a German major general, spy, and July 20th plot, hanged at 57. 1945 as well, Hans von Donhali, a July 20th plotter, hanged. 1945 as well.
Can you scroll down for me so I can actually see these?
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so 1945, this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
45, Wilhelm Canaris, German admiral and head of the German military intelligence, hanged by the Nazi regime for treason at the age of 58.
So he turned against them.
Yeah, well, we got assassination attempts, like plotters, people who are political opponents, all assassinated today, killed, executed, whatever it is you want to talk about, murdered. So that's a lot. Boom, 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 boom. So, but here you go, Miss Alice.
Oh. Born in 1867, died in 1959. Today we have Frank Lloyd Wright, American architect. The Guggenheim. The Guggenheim. I'm sorry, I had to say Hyman. I couldn't help myself there. Recognized as the greatest American architect of all time. He died at the age of 89 in 1959. What's some of his great works for architecture?
Let's check out the Guggenheim. Oh, this. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get.
Wow.
So the Guggenheim.
So Frank Lloyd Wright.
Yeah.
I know that name.
That actually.
So.
Yeah, Guggenheim. Yeah, I actually recognize that name. Yeah, I will believe he is
this one, the
very...
waterfall. Falling water.
Yep.
This one. Okay, that's why his name's in my brain. Yeah, here's
yeah,
more
the
examples,
waterfall house.
Yeah.
Out in, was it Washington or something like that? It's out in the West Coast.
Let's see here. This one, hold on a second. Waterfall House. Frank Lloyd Wright, Waterfall House.
Yeah, I thought I knew the fucking name.
Falling Water, Pennsylvania. Wow. It's over there.
Out in Pennsylvania?
So you guys, you and Doom Guy and well, not Scotty anymore, but oh no, Scott was in Connecticut.
Yeah. No, actually, yeah. I think I know what Doom and I are gonna do. We're gonna get together and go see this fucking place.
You lucky bastards! I'm jealous. I want to go see that. I love modern architecture.
I also thought he did House on the Rock, but I'm pretty sure he didn't. Now that I think about it, but he could have done House on the Rock.
Not sure.
Did he do House on the Rock?
House
Wisconsin.
On the Rock. See here. Phone construction start. Alex Jordan Jr. No.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so it's not the same person.
Anyway, 1966. This guy here.
We have in 1966. We have Sultan Syed, Indonesian politician and revolutionary leader, first prime minister of Indonesia from 1945 to 47. Dies in exile at the age of 57 in 1966.
Damn.
Oh, geez.
That's not good.
And then we also have a few years later, we have 1970 here. We have Gustav Tregerin. He's a Swedish-American artist and chief illustrator of the Walt Disney Company during the 1930s. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Fantasia, Bambi, and Pinocchio.
Yeah. Wow.
He died at the age of 73 today, back in 1970.
He was an artist and illustrator behind all of that. Chief illustrator. That's awesome.
Yeah. He was behind a lot of that. That's cool. Interesting. Sad. I loved Snow White back when I was a kid.
I have all those movies on VHS.
I used to, but I don't anymore. We also have, born in 1879, died in 1972, we have James F. Burns. He's an American politician, statesman, influential in domestic and foreign policy in the mid-1940s. He died at the age of 89. That's really, kind of obscured.
Yeah. In 1976, we got Phil Oakes, a U.S. anti-war folk singer. I ain't marching anymore, and draft dodger rag, committed suicide at 35. That's awful.
Jeez, that's sad.
1978, Cloak Williams Ellis, a British architect known chiefly as the creator of the Italiante village of Portmeirion in North Wales, died at 94. Let's take a look at that, see what that looks like. Italian village of... Oh, that's beautiful.
Cute.
Ooh.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
I gotta go visit this place. This is lovely.
Hey, it says Ayo.
Wait, where?
No, on one of the pictures it said A-O on it, and I was like, Ayo to you.
Oh, it does, okay.
Yeah.
We also have Dave Prater, a U.S. rhythm and blues singer and musician. Sam and Dave's Soul Man. I'm the Soul Man. Died at the age of 73. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Soul Man.
1996, James Rouse, a U.S. builder, founder of the Rouse Company, died at 81.
Oh, damn.
All right. And then we have 3 more perfect. So let's scroll down. Let me see if I can find him. 2011, Roger Nichols. This guy. Here we go.
And in 2011, we have Roger Nichols. He's an American recording engineer and producer. He produced for Steely Dan and John Davern. He died of pancreatic cancer at the age of 66. Oh.
Yeah, you missed an important thing. He was also an inventor here.
Oh, and an inventor. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Roger Nichols' inventions. Let's see, what did he invent? In 1978, Nichols pioneered the technique of digital drum replacement by inventing the Wendell sampling computer, which was used to provide some of the drum and percussion sounds on Steely Dan's album Gaucho, notably the song Hey 19. This technology is now commonplace in music production around the world. Wow.
Oh, shit.
He invented that. So, let's see here. 2020. Where is it?
What?
We'll get to him in a second. 2020. Jason. Here we go.
We have 2020 for the year. We have Jocelyn Barrow. She was a British race relations campaigner, or CARD, or CARD, as you want to call it.
Yeah.
And first black female governor of the BBC, and dies at 90 years old.
I guess governor of the BBC is a title for their CEO or something. Like, I don't know. Whatever that is.
I totally forgot this happened. Born in 1970, died in 2021. DMX, American rapper, and then there was X, is what they have.
And then there was none.
Was also an actor, and Romeo Must Die with, I think, Jet Li, I believe.
I don't know.
Was in that movie. Jet Li and, what's that other female artist? She passed away, too. She's dead, too. Dies of heart attack at the age of 50.
Dang.
I totally forgot he passed away a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we have the death of Prince Philip in 2021, same day. He was a Duke of Edinburgh, and he was consort of Great Britain's Elizabeth II. He died at the age of 99 years old.
Yep.
So he lived a long life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
100 years actually.
No,
99,
that's Queen Elizabeth's
quote unquote husband,
husband, yeah, her
but
husband.
not actual consort.
Oh,
yes.
no.
So
Sorry, yeah,
they weren't married. So he was essentially the male form of a mistress.
He was a mistress. Okay.
And that shall conclude the show. Once again, you can check the underbar of the description for any links you may find interesting, including but not limited to all things OMNI Coalition. For your dose of Past Events Daily, we stream every day at 10 in the morning Pacific Time, which is 11 Mountain, 12 Central,
and 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yep. For all of you and all of us, I'm Xander.
And I am the lovely who is Alice.
And earlier in the show, we had the Golden Loon, who doesn't like to be around for births and deaths, but I don't blame him. We're almost at 2 hours here for this show. Anyway, until you catch us tomorrow, or if you're interested in a everything goes type of show, the Kick Peanut coming up in a couple of hours here at 2 p.m. Pacific Time.
5 p.m. Eastern.
Yep. So until you see us then, or tomorrow, or whenever you do, until then, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection. Rate 5 thumbs and subscribe. And I almost forgot 10 and 2 just for you. I gotta figure out how to make a more outro.
10 and 2 just for you.
We have shows every day at 10 and 2. Just for you. So yeah.